hands were shackled in place as if you were playing it, and then you were sent out in public to perform for everyone who already hated your sound. You couldn't really move your arms, you couldn't put the thing down, and it was made of metal, which meant it was heavy, awkward, and would leave you with some impressive bruises. The message was clear. You've annoyed us enough. Now we'll annoy you back. This wasn't just for musicians who made ears bleed. In some towns, they used the shame flute for people accused of drunken shouting, spreading rumours, or just making too much noise after curfew. Basically, if you made sound waves the mayor didn't approve of, you were getting a front row seat in this one-man band of humiliation. The punishment relied on pure embarrassment. You were paraded through the streets while everyone pretended to enjoy your concert. Children pointed, drunks laughed, and people made sarcastic requests like, "Play the one about the miller's daughter." Even the local dogs seemed to judge you. If you tried to talk, your voice echoed awkwardly inside the tube, making you sound even more ridiculous. And if you thought you could play something decent to redeem yourself, think again. The flute wasn't built to work. It was essentially a mute prop, the medieval equivalent of handing a terrible chef a plastic spatula and telling him to cook for the crowd. The whole thing could last for hours, depending on the severity of your noise crime. When it was finally over, you'd walk home with a sore neck, aching arms, and the knowledge that for the rest of your life, you'd be that guy with the fake flute. Medieval moral of the story: don't play your lute badly, or worse, your bagpipes. The townsfolk might just give you a new instrument you'll never forget. If medieval Europe had a customer service department, the Branks bridle would have been their mute button. This punishment was designed for scolds, people, usually women, accused of gossiping, nagging, or generally talking too much for someone else's liking. And by liking, I mean the local magistrate who really didn't want to hear about his bread prices being unfair again. The Branks bridle was essentially a metal cage that fit over the entire head. Imagine a helmet, but instead of protecting you from injury, it was designed to make you look like you'd lost a bet with a blacksmith. The pièce de résistance was a flat, spiked plate that rested inside your mouth, pressing down on the tongue. This meant that not only could you not speak, but trying to do so was an express ticket to stabbing your own tongue. The effect was striking. From a distance, you looked like an escapee from a very niche medieval parade. Up close, it was clear that someone, somewhere, had spent far too much time thinking